Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Inspired Coach Podcast. You might notice that I have, then again, you might not, but I'm going to be upfront about it straight away, that I have a little bit of a raspy, husky voice. And it's probably not the best or most amazing day to be recording a podcast episode. But when you are a podcaster and a business owner, sometimes you don't necessarily get to do things in the exact time frame that you might want. Sometimes you have to forge on. And the reason I'm forging on today, despite the raspiness and a bit of hoarseness in my voice, is that it is less than 48 hours after our gala 10th birthday dinner for the Beautiful You Coaching Academy and our 2023 to 2024 and decade awards presentations as well. And so I am still recovering from that. And we had the July 23 and February 24 Inspiration Day, the day before that big gala dinner. And so it has been a huge few days, but I wanted to get my butt on the coach's couch for you as quickly as I could after this incredible night and share some reflections with you all, particularly for those of you who might not have been able to be fortunate enough to be with us on the night. And we know that so many of you travelled from so far away to be with us, which was incredible, in Melbourne, Australia, from South Africa, the USA, the UK, New Zealand, all over Australia. And we're so grateful to the effort that you made to be with us. We also know for lots and lots of different reasons that many of you from around the world were unable to be with us, which we completely understand. And please know that in that room you were very held and seen and loved. And we know that many of you tried to connect with us via Instagram, where we shared as much of the night as we possibly could while trying to be present and enjoying it ourselves. So, I still feel as though there is a part of me that is in that room. It was, as I said, it's less than 48 hours after the night took place that I'm recording this for you. And so it's very fresh. And the first thing that I want to say is, wow, did you all look spectacular? The dress code was black tie, and we did that deliberately because we were like, you know what, if we're going to do this and we're going to have a 10th birthday gala celebration, decade awards, we're going all out. We want to see folks in black tie and tuxedos and sparkly dresses and gowns and whatever it is that just makes you feel incredibly glamorous and incredible. And wow, you all looked absolutely extraordinary. And so, you're a good looking bunch to begin with. Let's not make any mistake about that. But put you in a sleek suit or a sparkly dress and suddenly it's like 10 factor plus beautiful you. And so thank you all for making such an incredible effort and just looking spectacular. The venue was so beautiful and looked over the lights of Melbourne. And I remember our gorgeous general manager, Laura Banks, introducing me and coming out from the backstage area and stepping up onto the stage as your MC for the night. And just walking through that room feeling like I was floating. And thank you all so much for your beautiful applause and welcome and just making me feel so special as the person who founded this academy. And taking you all through our amazing achievements and the heartfelt things that we have done over the past 10 years was, honestly, it was an absolute trip for me. And I'm going to sneak this in. I was so emotional as I was standing there watching the video package of our past 10 years and all your beautiful faces. And I could feel my bottom lip starting to quiver so hard. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, we're only 20 minutes into the night and I'm going to drop my bundle and start crying. But I didn't. And so I'm really pleased that I held it together. And not that there's anything wrong, of course, with raw emotion and expression. There never, ever is. But it was just the start of the night and I had my hair and makeup done and the whole thing. And I was like, okay, I got to make it through more than the first 20 minutes. And so I was glad to be able to hold it together. But also, believe me when I tell you the level of love and emotion that I was experiencing at that time was just off the chart. And so many of you came up to me afterwards and said that you were feeling the same things, just a mixture of pride and love and connectedness that we were all experiencing in the room that night, which was wonderful. And as we got underway with the night, we awarded 23, no less than 23 awards were given out that night. And I'm so happy that some of you who were unable to be there with us were able to record video acceptance speeches for us so we could see your beautiful faces, hear your voice, listen to your words of acceptance and gratitude and pride in winning an award, no matter what award that was. That was very, very special. And so thank you to those of you who did record those messages, because they just meant so much to us and everybody there to hear them. And again, I want to let you know that you were so loved and so celebrated in that room, even if you couldn't be there physically. Of those 23 awards, there were two, but three winners. That we had a joint winner on the night that I do want to make special mention of in this episode. So the first part of the night, we announced our annual award winners. And we have those awards every year. And we plan to continue to have them every year. And we honour in those awards our Shine Award winner, Trainee of the Year, Podcast of the Year, Book or Product of the Year, Program of the Year, Emerging Coach of the Year, and then International Coach of the Year for what is 2023-2024. Well, we had two extraordinary co-joint winners of our International Coach of the Year for the last shortest period of time in 2023-2024. And they were the incredible Katie Kurtz from the USA and Tracy Spencer from Australia. So I want to tell you a little bit about both of these extraordinary coaches who have been a part of our community for a very long time. So Katie Kurtz is a subject matter expert and trainer, and she specialises in integrative and inclusive trauma-informed care. Katie is also a licensed social worker, as well as being a certified coach with us here at Beautiful You. And she has spent more than the last 15 years specialising in trauma-informed training and consultation across many different disciplines and industries. Katie is someone that we love and admire in this community so much because of the reimagining of trauma-informed care that she holds so dear, and that she wants to be as inclusive and accessible for all people and professionals through her own frameworks and methodologies as much as possible. She has created an integrative trauma-informed care approach that has now trained thousands of professionals across 6 continents throughout the world. Katie is also the author of the reflective space holding tool, the Contain Card Deck. She is the host of a Trauma-Informed Future podcast. She's the regional co-chair of the State of Ohio's Trauma-Informed Care Collaborative, a subject matter expert with the Integrate Network, and she has been invited to guest teach in a plethora of professional settings nationally and abroad. She has a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and Gender Studies, as well as her Masters of Social Work and a certificate in Not-for-Profit Management. Oh my goodness me. Katie, we are so proud of you. The work that you are doing is absolutely incredible. Katie is also a guest teacher and subject matter expert in the Beautiful You Life Coaching course. She is, in fact, one of the first guest teachers that everybody gets a chance to connect with through a recorded interview that she does about becoming a trauma-informed coach. And we are just absolutely delighted to have her as a part of that course. Katie, we send you so much love and congratulations. We are so proud of absolutely everything that you bring to the coaching industry. We are thrilled that you are our International Coach of the Year and honoured by the work that you do, and congratulations. Now, sharing this award as a joint winner of the 2023 to 2024 International Coach of the Year is the incredible Tracy Spencer. Tracy is a homegrown Australian-based coach. She's actually based in the Margaret River, which is about 3 hours outside of Perth. If you have ever been to the Margaret River, you know what an incredibly beautiful part of the world that it is. If you've never been there, I highly recommend that you go. And if Tracy's ever doing anything in person there, what a wonderful opportunity for you to go and meet and be in her presence in person. Tracy trained with us nearly 10 years ago now. She is somebody that was a part of not our pilot course, but the very next one that took place after that. And so she's long-term Beautiful You family. Let me tell you a little more about Trace. So Tracy is a farm chick turned barefoot keynote speaker. And I'm quite sure that that line gives you an understanding front up of the type of person that she is. She's a mama, an author, and a business activator of people's dreams. Tracy mentors light workers and legendary women who are hell-bent on serving and creating a ridiculously abundant biz and life on their own terms. She is like the biz mama bear in your corner, who knows when you need loving words and a hug, but also knows when to tell your BS ego stories to take a hike. With Tracy, you'll instantly feel like you can share the deep stuff that's on your heart, and that she's going to become your best friend, knowing that she will just get it and get you and your business. So let me tell you a little bit more about this amazing woman and coach, Tracy Spencer. So Tracy Spencer, there's that tired voice. Tracy Spencer is an award-winning life coach, business activator, author, and keynote speaker. Known and loved for her fiery one-liners, spiritual straight talk, and hilarious business analogies, Tracy writes, talks, and teaches about owning your authentic power and going big with your light work. You know, Trace has been out there coaching since 2015, and she has led and coached hundreds of women out of their egoic fear and into their creative power. And she does this through one-on-one work, running mastermind group coaching experiences, online programs. She has an amazing book called Rock Your Light, and she does live events throughout Australia. And also, you know, just to top it off, is the host of the Live Your Light Work podcast. You know, We just love Trace so much because of her raw, genuine, authentic way of being in the world, which is nothing other than a true reflection of what she is. And Tracy just has this incredible knack of being relatable and real and so down to earth. And she's done all of those things and is all of those things, and also incredibly and wildly successful in her coaching business. She really is an outstanding example of a coach who is genuinely experiencing abundance and success through her own authentic way and manner, and being unapologetic about that too. And so we are so proud of you, Tracy, and everything that you bring to the coaching industry. You're like a breath of fresh air. Your social media presence in particular is just so wonderful. And we just congratulate you and congratulate Katie as well on being our 2023 to 2024 International Coaches of the Year. Well done to both of you. And so everyone, after we had announced all of the annual award winners and honoured Tracy and Katie, we then moved into our Decade Awards, where we gave out awards such as the Relationships Coach of the Decade, the Health and Wellness Coach of the Decade, the Parenting, Motherhood, Fertility Coach of the Decade, Business Coach of the Decade, and so many more categories in varying different wonderful coaching areas. And also then regional awards, the Europe Coach of the Year, America's Coach of the Year, Africa Middle East Coach of the Year, and Asia Pacific Coach of the Year as well. Those are big awards. Like, we're talking about the best of the best in those regional areas. And so congratulations to every single one of those coaches for being, the best at what you do in the Beautiful You community in your global region of the world. And there was one very, very significant winner, an award that we gave out on the night, which was our International Coach of the Decade. Now, all of the finalists that made it into this category, there's nothing else to say other than you're the best of the best. You are the most extraordinary coaches in our community, as voted by your peers and chosen by our training team and Team Beautiful, in acknowledgement of the incredible work that you do. And incredible is the right word. Truly, we are so honored by everything that you are doing in the coaching industry and the heart and integrity and commitment that you bring to your work and your clients. And there was one particular coach that the judging panel felt was most extraordinary and deserving of this award of the International Coach of the Decade, and that is Amanda Rootsey. Amanda is somebody that studied with us in the immediate course after our pilot course, and so she was right at the very forefront and has been an award-winning, beloved member of the Beautiful You Coaching Academy community now for almost a decade, past 10 years. Let me tell you a little bit more about Amanda and their extraordinary work. So Amanda is the author of Shine From Within, A Teen Girl's Guide to Life, which is published by Hay House. If you have a teenage girl in your life, you need that book. You need to give them that book. It is incredible. Amanda is also a youth mentor, an award-winning business coach, and co-host of the Gentle Business Mastermind. Through their holistic training school, Shine From Within, Amanda has helped thousands of teens and tweens to develop their confidence And she now trains adults around the world to be inspiring youth mentors through the online youth mentor training. Amanda has appeared on the Today Show and Today Tonight. She has been mentioned as a game changer in the Collective magazine, an all-round advocate for Mother Earth by Peppermint magazine, and has also been a regular columnist for Nature and Health magazine and Profile magazine as well. It was a 2-year battle with cancer in her mid-20s that entirely changed Amanda's perspective on life. It inspired her to go vegan, to simplify and start living off the grid, start meditating and enjoying every moment of life, and encouraging young folks to shine from within. Amanda also loves supporting others to find their own version of gentle living and working as well. Amanda, your work is truly incredible, and you are such a deserving winner of our International Coach of the Decade. We have seen your coaching and your business go from strength to strength year after year. You touch so many lives around the world, the lives of young people, the lives of their parents, the lives of educators through your school curriculum, and the lives of other coaches and mentors as well through your online training and mentoring program. And so we just want to send you so much love and congratulations for being our most extraordinary coach over the past decade. And we know that there's so much more still to come from you. You know, what can I say other than Saturday night and the gala dinner and this awards ceremony was just, honestly, it's going to go down as one of the most beloved memories and experiences of my life. After the awards, to see that room filled with hugs and tears and congratulations for everybody in such a non-competitive, community-focused way, and then to see everybody hit the dance floor, enjoy having their photos taken and uplifting those trophies and certificates, and it was just truly, it was a dream come true for me, and the most extraordinary night. And I thank absolutely everybody who was there for being a special part of it, and indeed every single member of our team for making it possible. Believe me when I tell you that the amount of work that goes into putting on an event like that, and those awards, and all of the logistics that go into something like that experience, it's not for the faint-hearted, let me tell you that. It has taken over a year to reach that pinnacle and that event, and it was worth every single moment. I'd like to wrap up today's episode by saying congratulations to all of the finalists in our awards, to all of our winners in every category, and indeed take this opportunity to say thank you to every single member of our community for the beautiful and extraordinary work that you do as coaches. Our awards are our way of honouring you for everything that you do for your clients and this industry. You make us so, so proud. And so thank you for another wonderful year across 2023 and 2024, but in particular across this past decade. Thank you for being so extraordinary. Thank you for being beautiful you.